hello, Nikki. Hello, good evening, Patricia. Hello as well. Hi, Leslie. How is everybody? Ha ha ha. I have one. Are we all okay? Hello, 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 hello. So I realised I don't have any of the live events set up for July. So we're going to get sort of bombarded this week with me, how I normally do. I sort of set up the live events for the following month, sometimes a couple of months, so it depends on timing. So you guys will sort of get bombarded with that at some point this week. So apologies in advance, but then once they're done, and it's good to know because everyone likes to use them as a hi, Lisa and Joe. Good evening, Tracy. Is everyone okay? Just finished watching the game, so I'm a couple of minutes late because I was like, oh my gosh, what happens if it goes to half time? And then it didn't go to half time. And then I was like, I'm only half set up. My fault, bad planning. It will not happen again. We don't mind being bombarded. Oh, bless you. Well, yeah, it will happen at some point this week. Oh, I do have an update actually regarding my Pearl delivery. It's not here. I have chased it and it's going to be more towards next week. And that's my bad. I honestly thought it was this week. So if you wanted to have one of the pearls which we're waiting on, it is going to be a next week thing. And that's my fault. But it is sort of in shipment, in tracking, in what's the word? It's been dispatched, it's been sent, so it's not like we're waiting, it's just we're waiting for that to move. I just assumed it would be faster when it's not, so that is my fault. But they are on the way. So yeah, the newer like the Lagoon and the Willow, because the Willow is now out of stock as well. We'll be waiting for those, but that's okay. Oh, and then I did mean to look. So I didn't put on the transit. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Joe. So I haven't put on the picture of last month's monthly charm deal just yet. I do plan on doing it, but because most of them were sent out sort of last week and yesterday, to be honest, I didn't want to I wanted to sort of give everyone a chance to have a look and see it before I post it. So I've sort of set a reminder for me to post the image and obviously update the website again next week to just give everyone a chance to see it first. So yeah, I'm not going to show off last month's monthly charm deal just yet, but those of you who have received it, I hope you're happy with it. I think it's a really cute one last month. And then those of you who are going to get it, I am sorry it was sent late. Just had a really challenging June, shall we say, but I'm back to normal now, mostly. This month's monthly charm deal comes with one opening, and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. That's what I just wanted to double check. I thought it was that, but I just thought, you know what, I need to double check because that's quite a big difference. So yeah, pearl on or off the jewellery, that's going to be your choice. I will always assume that you would like to have the pearl on, and then it's going to be up to you. If you don't want it on, just let me know and then I can send it. Obviously you still get the opening, but I can send it loose. Okay, so I'm just getting this camera working. Update wise, why isn't that? Why? I think that's everything. There we go, it's going to work now. The light just came on. There we go. It likes to have a little thing. You love it? Oh, I'm glad you love it. But yeah, I am truly sorry they were sent out late. Which is why, yeah, I'm not going to show the photo. And I do ask for other people just to sort of hold off on sharing that photo if you can. If you wanted to share it, just hold off for another week or so, just until I update it on the website and sort of post on the page. Again, just to give everyone that chance to sort of see it first, if that's okay. Okay, so for today we are opening for the July 2026 monthly charm deal. There is still space available for today if you would like to book on. I'll put the link in the comments. Now, we're only opening for the monthly charm deals today. So if you have multiple of the July one, you can obviously have more than one opening. But any loyalty cards, any other openings, any other items of jewellery would have to be booked in for the next available live. Yeah. And last update, I am within date for my emails. So yeah, I am sort of within my normal sort of time limit with emails now. So hopefully we can stay at that level. So if you're what day are we on? Wednesday. So if you've emailed before Monday and you don't have a reply, please double check like inboxes and spam folders, because I should be up to date now. I think I'm past Monday. I think I'm more on emails from yesterday and today, but yeah, so I'm within date. Can you put later on the line up? Have you ordered, Donna? Or did you mean for me to move you? Oh, can put me later in that. So you'd like me to move you later on? Yes, that's not a problem. I can do that. So shall we dive straight in? Obviously we've got egg pops, we've got oysters. Praline is still in play at the moment. And I think that's everything. So up first today is Leslie Oliphant. Leslie, are you here? Oh, actually, I think I said hello to you already, haven't I? Yes, because you said you don't mind being bombarded. Leslie, hello, hello, hello. Leslie, you have one opening. Would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Can you have an oyster? You can. Let me grab them. Would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? I'm just going to bring this over just in case. And then colour-wise, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So of course we'll start with Praline and then we'll go straight into your oyster. Okay, so oyster, I'll keep that up there today, I think. And let's go down. Oh, the camera's a bit... Let's reposition. Don't. Ta-da. Okie dokie. So with Praline then, Leslie, good luck. Oh, okay. So Gifted Pearl is a darker burgundy red, almost sort of moving into that black cherry phase, but I would say more of a darker burgundy red. No, over here. Okay, up there. Coming back for your oyster. Donate the shells. Bless you. Thank you very much. Oh, light pop there. These are cold today. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. No pearls on that side. I do have a little bit of the shell at the top here, but let's have a squidge in here. Oh, there's one. I think there's no more. Okay, there's no more in that one. So you have got, I think that's actually a light lagoon. It is, it's a lighter lagoon pearl. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, so you've got a darker burgundy red and that lighter lagoon. If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on your jewellery. And then if you'd like to make any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Was hoping for a pastel shade. Can you have the lagoon on the charm? Of course. And then you're happy with the red as your loose pearls. Okie dokie. So if I bring you back to me, I'm not happy with the placement of that camera, so I do just want to change it. But Leslie, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and thank you for the donation with your shells as well. Right, is that better? Yes, I think that's better. Perfect. Oh, bless you. Thank you for these stars. That's very, very kind as well, my lovely. And then up next today is Stevie Jane Woodford. Stevie Jane, are you here? Do I have to refresh my comments today? Hopefully not. Stevie Jane Woodford, are you here? Diliana, thank you for these stars as well. Again, that's very, very kind of you, my lovely. Last call for Stevie Jane Woodford. If not, we'll move on. And then if she comes on, we can add her in again. She is on holiday though, isn't she? So okay, I haven't seen her, so let's move on. Up next, so Donna was up next, but Donna, am I right in saying that you would like to be moved to the end of the list? I believe she said so, but I'm just going to call her just in case. So Donna Latour, but if she's not here, I'll automatically move her to the end because she did request so a moment ago. But just because I didn't get confirmation, I'm just going to wait. I think I am moving her to the end. Let me just try to see if I can find her comment. Put me later in the lineup. Yes, perfect. So let's move her back. So up next then is Anna Santos. Anna, are you here? Anna Santos, are you here? Just to let you know, you got notice that your package that you was worried about has moved. Oh, perfect. See, it just sometimes it depends on like customs and stuff, and then they sort of scan it once it moves. But I'm glad it's moved, Tracy, and I hope it gets to you now with sort of no more pauses. Bless you. Yes, Carol, I can see that comment. So Anna Santos, are you here? Jennifer, not a problem. I'll print that off and add you on a little bit later. That's not a problem. Anna, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It'll bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Anna, please comment on their comment because it will bring it forward so I can see. Okay, last call for Anna. Okay, so the next person I have seen today, so hopefully they're still here. Okay, up next would be Carol Ann Grant. Now, Carol Ann Grant, I think I saw you not too long ago. Are you here? And then Carol J. Grant, you had to go in and out 3 times to be visible. Oh, bless you. Well, I'm glad you're visible now. I don't know why that is a thing, but yeah, I'm glad you're visible now. Tonya, bless you. Thank you for these stars as well. Again, that's very, very kind of you. Carol Ann Grant, hello, hello, hello. Let me mark that you're here just so I know where I am on my order list. There we go. So you would like to have an egg pop and you're going to wait to see the colours. Okay, so as you can see, these are fully stocked up. Okay, so starting with Perline and then we'll move to your pop. Good luck, Carol. So, bloop. Your gifted pearl has given you, I think that's an, oh, it's a 2-tonal orchid, but a light orchid. So it is a light orchid, as in it's got a light purpley overtone, and he's slightly 2-tonal because in some areas he's more pink, some areas he's that more orchidy colour. Okay, there we go. I've got that the board in the right place for me now. With your egg pop, you have 2 pearls in this one. So we've got a black cherry, so gorgeously dark, deep black cherry, and a lighter Cinderella blue. The light Cinderella blue is a slight funky shape there, but only slightly. Carol, what do you think to these? I'll need to know which one you would like to have on your jewellery. And then, of course, if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Did anyone else watch the game tonight? Is anyone else planning to watch the game? Because the next one is at 1 AM on Tuesday morning, so Monday night, Tuesday morning. think that's, even though I live a sort of nocturnal life just because obviously the lives, I think that's too late for me. Can you change the orchid for a Tigger and then have the Tigger on the charm? Yes, you can. And then are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? So orchid for a Tigger and then Tigger on the charm. Is that still? There we go. Sunday to Monday AM. I thought it was Monday to Tuesday AM, Tina. Yeah, I thought it was Monday night, Tuesday morning. Is that not right? Yeah, me neither, Leslie. It's quite early in the morning. But which I think is sad, because obviously a lot of the UK who potentially want to watch it do have work the next day, so it's not really viable, is it? They still get lots of support out there though. So Carol Ann, I'm just waiting to see if you're happy with these as your loose pals or if you'd like to make any other swaps or changes. Monday the 6th at 1 a.m. Oh, okay, so I was wrong. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yep, Sunday to Monday AM. Change the Cinderella for a bright red and Merlot for the new green colour. So I don't know if I've got, depending on... So I don't have the Lagoon or the Willow available at the moment, which are the green colours there. So I can do the Cinderella for a brighter red, and then with your black cherry, what would you prefer to do there? Because like I said, I don't have any of the two new greens available at the moment. So that one's a scarlet red there. Me too, Tina. I think that's why it threw me. It's because it's in the morning, so I assumed it would be... Anyway, it's Monday 1 a.m. But again, I still don't think I'll be watching that. Even if we're on the live late, obviously I'd be on the live, then I wouldn't be watching the game. So we've swapped the Cinderella blue for the scarlet, and then they'll be fine on lobster fittings. Okay, so you don't want to swap black cherry. You're happy with that one, and then you'd like to have them both on lobster fittings. Let me just write this down. Okay, perfect. Carol, then, I hope you're happy with everything there. If I just pick these up, if I bring you back up to me, the invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. And then up next today is Kit Donal. Kit, are you here? There we go. Kit Donal, are you here? There we go. We should try have a penalty in the first half. Ref didn't want to check. No, I don't really know a massive amount to sort of say yes or no. Watching the halftime commentary, they were split 2 and 2 whether it should have been a penalty. I don't know. If anyone can see Kit, please comment on her comment because it will bring it forward so I can see. And if anyone, and Kit, if you're here, please type I'm invisible because that will bring your comment forward so I can see as well. Where is everybody? What's the time? Yeah. And because it's the first, it is the first Wednesday of the month, but because obviously it's the first, some people may have not remembered that it's today. Last call for Kit Donal. If not, we'll move on. And then again, if she comes on, we can add her in, but it would be to the end of the order list. Let me just refresh. No, I haven't seen her. Okay, up next then, let me just mark her as not here yet. Okay, up next is Sarah Rowley. Sarah, are you here? I think I've seen you as well today. I see so many names all day though, I don't want to... Oh no, I did see, I've just scrolled up, I did see you. So Sarah, are you still here? Sarah, hello. You'd like to have an egg pop. Okay, so is there certain colours that you're hoping for? And let's go down. So again, starting with Pearline first for you, my lovely. Good luck. Bloop. Oh, bright, bold, hot pink here. Now here's a slight funky shape, this one, but beautiful colouring. I think I just said hot pink. I think it's more of a bright pink, not quite the hot pink colour, but it's very, very bright. With your egg pop, you have 2 pearls in this one. Is that a Merlot? I think it's, let's have a look, it's either, yeah, I think that is more of a Merlot red. Almost has like a chocolatey tone to him though, that one, doesn't it? and a grass green. I'll need to know what you think, Sarah, and then what you would like to do. So if you're happy, which one would you like to have on your jewellery? And then, of course, if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. That could be it as well, Leslie. Yeah. Oh, Sarah, love them. Pink on the charm. Pink. And then could you have pin caps on the other two? Of course you can. Right, let me put that in there. And then... So you'd like to be invoiced for pin caps with the remaining £2. I've got that written down for you. So if I bring you back up to me, your invoice will also get sent across to the email address that's on the order form. And then I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's up there for you. Perfect. And there we go. And then up next today is Linda Dixon. Linda, are you here? Sarah, you're very, very welcome. Linda, hello my lovely. Can you have an egg pop and see what comes out? Okay, so egg pop for you. And then again, let's go down. So starting with Pearline. Sorry, the board, I swear it keeps getting wonky. Bloop. Okay, so first pearl is a... Oh, I think it's... Might be a raspberry. Yeah, it is. It's a raspberry. So Gifted Pearl is a sort of medium shade of raspberry with your egg pop. 2 pearls in this one. You've got 2 different shades of blue here. You've got a Cinderella blue and a brighter TARDIS blue. Linda, what do you think? Again, I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on the jewellery, and then if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. So we've got a raspberry, a Cinderella blue, and a brighter icy blue. Can you have the Cinderella blue on the charm? Cinderella. And then the other ones you're happy with as your loose pearls. That's perfect. I'm just going to collect those up for you as well. Okay, Linda then, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. There we go. And then that's safe up there for you as well. And up next is Lillian Walker. Lillian, are you here? You're very, very welcome. Sorry, I don't know if I just said that or not. So with the monthly charm deal, everybody gets the same charm each month. It's a new charm that hasn't been sort of displayed on the website at all. So it should be a new charm to you, if that makes sense. And a lot of the designs will be a new charm, as in new design completely. So yeah, everyone gets the same charm each month, but you don't know what it is until it arrives. And then after the month, it then goes on the website. Oh, it's on the website now, but after the month, the photo will go on the website as well. So Lillian Walker. Lillian, hello. Let me mark that you are here as well. So can you have an egg pop? You can, and you'll wait to see what colour comes out. Okie dokie. So let's go down for you, my lovely. And starting with Pearline. Ooh, okay, your gifted pearl is a silver Cinderella, I believe. Let me just come across. Yes, silver Cinderella. Looks almost dove grey there, but he does definitely have that blue hint to him. With your egg pop, you have 2 pearls in here. There is definitely all amounts in there. So first one is a slightly spotted green. I can definitely see a couple of little spots. It's more of a, it's almost like a pickly apple green, but with a few darker spots on him. And then also a coral. So you've got a silver Cinderella, a spotted green, and a coral. And then same for you, my lovely. If you'd like one of these on the jewellery, please let me know which one. And then if you would like to make any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Please can you change the green for a grass green? You can. Grass green. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, look what happened. I know. Thank you. Thank you. I can't have this right now though because it's... Yeah, thank you, darling. So can you have the grass green on the charm? You can. Remaining 2 pals, what do you think with those? Are you happy to keep those, or would you like to make any swaps or changes? You can't see Lillian. Oh, I can see Lillian. I do have to keep refreshing, not just for Lillian, for a few, like every now and then I have to keep refreshing. So I'm hoping that's not an indication that the comments are funny. Lillian, the rest are good. Perfect. And you're very, very welcome, my lovely. If I bring you back up here. Well, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then that's up there for you. Perfect. And then up next today, I have Sam Heyman. Sam, are you here? Log in and out. Sometimes that can work, sort of coming in and out again. Sam Heyman, are you here? Sam, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. That will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Sam, please comment on her comments. That will bring it forward so I can see as well. Let me just refresh. Does the charm this month have to have the pearl on, and is there any particular colour direction that would be better suited? So I don't normally say about the colour direction. I will say it is a fully silver charm, so it's not one of the crystal ones which have colours in. So yeah, fully silver. But no, you can choose to have the pearl on or off this month with the charm. I'm going to automatically assume that you'd like to have it on, but yeah, the choice is yours. Oh really? No. That is the map and the game. And they're the flags as well. Yeah, I'm not sort of letting anyone know that can't happen. Okay, so I haven't seen Sam, so let's move on. Up next then is Debbie Anderson. Debbie, are you here? Debbie Anderson, are you here? Debbie, hello. I was just thinking I'm going to have to... Is it because I haven't done the events possibly that for today? Don't know if this is, but no, you're here, so it's fine. You'd like to have an egg pop. Okay, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? This egg is open. I know it doesn't look it, but it's, in fact, that, yeah, so it's open. There's a pearl in there, but we need to just get... Okay, yeah, that's not open. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's go down. So starting with Pearline for you, and then your pop. Good luck. Bloop. Okay, Gifted Pearl is a Merlot red. Oh, slightly oval in his colouring there. And then with your egg pop, you have 4 pearls in this one. So we've got a silvery Pepsi green, then a seafoam green, slightly oval again there, a tulip pink, and a brighter autumn peach. So if we go through again, you've got again Merlot red, silver Pepsi green, seafoam green, tulip pink, and an autumn peach. I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on your jewellery, Debbie, and then if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. You'd like to have the Merlot on the charm. And then you'd like to swap the peach for a Tigger. Yeah. Oh, wonderful thing about Tiggers. Tiggers are wonderful things. And then are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? No, don't be sorry. It's fine. Take your time. And the others are okay as your loose pearls. Perfect. Debbie, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives then, my lovely. And that's up there for you. You're very, very welcome. And then up next today is Carol J. Grant. And Carol, I have seen you today as well, so hopefully you're still here. So Carol J. Grant, are you here? Carol, hello. You'd like to have an oyster and donate your shells. Okie dokie. Colour wise, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Okay, so again, we will still start with Pearline. So good luck. Okay, gifted pearl is a silver Pepsi green. And then from your oyster, lights pop there. Oh, now I can see a peeper here, but there's your mother of pearl. And then right down the bottom there, if you can see that. Let me just have a squidge. Oh, 1 and 2. Okay, then there's no more in that one. Carol, you are twinning. Twinning with lemon yellow twins. However, it does look like one twin is bigger than the other here. Okay, so let me just finish cleaning those. So if we come across, I put them like so. So the middle one is the slightly smaller one, if we can see that there. And then the larger pearl is on the outer right side. So you have a silver Pepsi green, and then twinning lemon yellows, one smaller, one bigger. So I need to know if you're happy with these. If so, which one you would like to have on the jewellery. And then if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Ooh, change the silver Pepsi green for a rose gold. Yeah. Is it the rose gold that you'd like to have on the jewellery? Oh, and then you'd like to have 2 tulips on clip-on earrings and rose gold on the charm. Okay, so let me just have a look for matching tulips for you. Oh, that's so close. Let's have a look. What do we think of those 2? Are you happy with those 2 there? So rose gold, and then you'd like to be invoiced for clip-on earrings with the tulip. Happy with those? Perfect. Right, let me just collect those, and then this one on the charm. Okay, Carol then, my lovely, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form, and then that's safe up there for you. Let me mark that you was here as well. Perfect. Up next then is Diane Costner. Diane, are you here? Just going to print these off and then I can do an updated order list. It's taking a moment. Diane, hello. You'd like to have an oyster, you'd like to donate your shells. Okay, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Oh, no, no, no. I don't know if you can see. No, no, no. If I just put that in that behind there, then I'll remember to pop it in my stinky bag. This one looks a lot better. Okay, let's go down. Starting with Pauline for you, Diane. Good luck. Okie dokie. So you have a purple peacock as your gifted pearl. Coming back for your oyster. Slight double pop. And there's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. And then if we have a squidge in here, so twinning, we just need to have a squidge. And then there's no more in that one. You are twinning with bridal white twins here, Diane. So we've got the purple peacock and then twinning bridal whites. What do you think and what would you like to do? If you'd like to make any swaps or changes, that's absolutely fine. I'll need to know which ones to swap out, which ones to swap in, and then of course which one you'd like to have on your jewellery. They don't go to waste, Sarah. I do open them. No, the stinky oysters, they do still get opened. I just put them in a bag and then I sort of do it all together. I sort of sit outside on a nice day and open them all together and then just retrieve the pearls from them. So yeah, no, they don't go to waste at all. And then the shells, they still get cleaned up and everything as well. It's just, I don't do that individually. I do just sort of stockpile them, if you like, and then do it normally on a nice evening, to be fair, when it's not hot, and or if it's in the winter, it will be sort of early evening as well. Diane, you'd like to have the purple peacock on the charm. And then you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs with the whites. Just writing this down. Okie dokie. So if I bring you back to me, Diane, I hope you're happy with everything there. The invoice for your studs, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Okay. Up next then today is Yazzie B. Yazzie, are you here? Diane, you're very welcome. And yes, Sarah, no, it's just they go in my, I just don't have the bag next to me, which is why I put tissue, kitchen towel around it as well, just so I don't then put it back in my, like see an oyster, like, oh, the oyster fell out, and put it back in my bag. That's the only reason it's got tissue around it, just so I remember when I'm tidying out, sort of when I'm cleaning down. Yazzie, hello my lovely. You would like to have an oyster and you would also like to donate the shell. Thank you ever so much. I can't keep this here, by the way, because if pearl swaps are on it, it sort of restricts me from getting the pearls. So that's why this sort of moves to and fro. It's just I can't get to the pearls otherwise. Okay, so colour-wise, Yazzie, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Starting with Pearline for you, and good luck. Bloop. Ooh, so you've got one of the Majesty Purples as your gifted pal. Coming back for your oyster. Lights pop there. Okay, little bit of flesh there, but we can definitely see there's no pearls. And then if we have a squidge in here. Thank you, Bab. Thank you very much. Okay, and then there's no more in that one. We have a pink. You're hoping for a non-oil slick. Okay, what we have here is, I think he's more of a blush pink. He is indeed. So you've got that darker Majesty Purple. And then you've got a blush pink. Now I do have non-oil slicks available. So if you would like to swap one or both of your pals, I can do that. And then of course, which one you'd like to have on the jewellery. Anna, would you like me to add you on to the end of the list? Oh, Dorothy, I hope they've settled for you. Bless you. Yazzie, could we swap the blush for the non-oil slick? Oh, yeah, it's just at the bottom of my pile, bear with me. And then the non-oil slick is going on the charm. So this is also called the diesel pearls. They've sort of got two names at the moment. I'm sort of drawn to this one, but it is slightly oval. It's got green, blues, and like a chocolatey colour to him. But let me pop it down. It is slightly oval. Would you be happy with that one, or would you prefer more of a round one? And then also with the purple, are you happy with that as your loose pearl, or would you like to swap, change that one as well? And Anna, yes, not a problem. I'll do so in just a moment. That one's perfect, perfect. And then can you be invoiced for a small lobster fitting with the purple? You can indeed. Let me just write that down. Okay, so that one is the small lobster fitting, and that one is on your charm. Okay. Yazzie, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Invoice for the additional small lobster fitting, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything. And if I mark that you're here as well. Perfect. Up next then today is Margaret Holden. Margaret, are you here? Okay. And I feel like I'm... Yazzie, you're very, very welcome. I feel like I'm doing 5 things at once this evening. I don't think I am, but I feel like I'm sort of non-stop in a way. Margaret, you are here. Hello, hello, hello. Just going to change your name. Oh, I've already changed the name over. So you'd like to have an egg pop, okay? Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So again, starting with Perline for you, Margaret. Good luck. Bloop. Ooh, we've got a brighter yolk yellow as the gifted pearl. Pop in there. And then coming back for your egg pop, with 3 pearls in this one. You've got a Tigger, I believe. Tigger, a darker Cadbury purple, and a light silver Cinderella blue. Oh, and they go up in size there as well. So a yolk yellow, a Tigger, a dark Cadbury purple, and a silver Cinderella. Margaret, please let me know which one you would like to have on your jewellery. And then if there are any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Swap the yellow for a scarlet. Yeah. Oh, sorry, hiccup. Oh, that one surprised me. I breathed at the wrong time then. Okay. Scarlet is going on the charm, and then the remaining pals you're happy with as your loose pals. Perfect. Okay, Margaret, let me bring you back up. I hope you'll be happy with everything there once it arrives. Oh, kitchen towels in the way. There we go, that's safe up there for you. And up next today is Nikki Woods. Nikki, are you here? Oh, my camera's done a spinneroonie. Is it gonna? Oh, there we go. Nikki, hello, hello, hello. Nikki, you have 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? 2 egg pops. And, oh, the orange is actually open. I don't think I squeezed it open. It does have pals in. I'll tell you what, because it is open, the green's definitely closed. Let me grab you a new one. I think I'm going to have to just be really gentle. I don't think they enjoy the weather. 2 green ones now. So let's go down. We're going to start with Perline and then we'll move on to your pops for you, Nikki. Good luck, my lovely. Bloop. And your gifted pearl is a pixie dust. He's a slight squished pebble shape there, but only just slightly. Egg pop number 1 has 4 pals in this one. You've got a darker sea green, a mustard yellow, a raspberry pink, and a darker Cadbury purple. Egg pop number 2 with 3 pals in this one, and you have a Cinderella blue, a brighter candy pink, and a lighter autumn peach. Okay, so I'll need to know which 2 you would like to have on your jewellery. If I go through the pals again for you, you have pixie dust, dark sea green, mustard yellow, a raspberry pink, and then a candy floss pink, darker Cadbury purple, a Cinderella, and an autumn peach. Nikki, please let me know which 2 you would like to have on the jewellery. And then if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. can we swap the 2 pink for a scarlet and a merlot? Yeah. Okay. Are we happy with those 2 there? And if so, are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? So are you happy with those? Is it those 2 on the jewellery? If not, that's obviously absolutely fine. And then are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? Going to refresh because I don't know if I'm seeing you. Oh, I'm so sorry, that didn't come through the first time, Nikki. So those 2 on the charm, I'm so sorry, I just refreshed and it came through. Then can we put the yellow and the purple and the peach into Perline and then the rest loose? Oh, bless you. So can we put the yellow, the purple and the peach into Perline? That is very, very kind of you. Bless your heart. I'll pop those in. And then these 3 are your loose pearls. Okay, I'm so sorry comments didn't come through then until I refreshed it. But Nikki, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then that's safe up there for you. Okay, let me just, I'll keep refreshing for a bit today then because I don't want to miss anyone. You're very welcome, my lovely. Up next today is Diliana Dimitrova. Diliana, are you here? Has many few often it's seen. You can be to the day of the live for that month. You can. So the monthly charm deals normally, because it's normally a faster pace live, because there's only 1 opening per person normally, it is definitely a faster paced live, which means I'm happy to add people on for this live, but only for that opening for that live. You can pre-book the future monthly charm deals, but you won't be opening those until the first Wednesday of that month or after. And then you can order past monthly charm deals as well. They're all on the website, but they aren't at the discounted price. The discounted price for that month, so for example, the July monthly charm deal is at the discounted price. Then after the live today, it goes up to its normal price. This is way too hot for me to drink, which is so sad. I really want to drink that. Let me have a sip of my other drink. Okay, and Diliana, hello my lovely. You would like to have an oyster. Donate the shells and you'll wait to see what colours come out. Okie dokie. So, do we have one? We do. So your oyster. Let's go down. So starting with Perline first. Okay, your gifted pearl is a magenta. With your oyster. Lights pop there. Okay, there's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. And then if we have a squidge in here. Oh. Okay, then there's no more in this one. And you've got I think it's a bridal white, possibly slightly creamy. Let me just look. Yeah, slightly creamy whites there. So a magenta pink and a creamy white. I'll need to know which one you would like to have on your jewellery. And then if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well, my lovely. Can we swap the magenta for a golden yolk yellow and then have that one on the charm? Yep, so one of the really bright, deep golden yolks. And the whites you're happy with as your loose pearl. Okay. One of these. Are you happy with that one there? Yes, perfect. And then this one you're happy with as your loose pearl. Okay, Diliana then, thank you ever so much for the donation with your shells. And then I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. I've got another bag of bags, I know, but this one's a bag of bags for my bags. So the bags which I put the pearls in, as I obviously do the orders, I take the staples out and then I just put them in here, but they're all different sizes in here, so I do just I then sort them out to either hold jewellery or to pop the pearls in again. So I just need to get a handful as I'm running out. Probably one more handful quickly. You're very welcome, and oh bless you, thank you. A little heart. Thank you for these stars there, that's very kind of you. And then up next today is Angelique Varenz. Angelique, are you here? Oh, that's not the right size. No, oh, that's the right size, that one. Right, that'll do for now. Angelique, hello my lovely. You would like to have an egg pop and you're hoping for newer colours. Okie dokie. So, dive in here gently, and let's go down. So starting with Perline for you. Good luck. Ooh, I think that's a petrol blue. Is he a petrol blue? Or a greeny blue peacock. No, it's a greeny blue peacock, I apologise, but he does have that kind of blue tone to him, doesn't he? But no, greeny blue peacock there. Then with your egg pop, you have 3 pearls in this one. A Majesty purple, a diesel, again really sort of bright greeny purple diesel, hoping you can see the colouring there, and a blood orange. Okay, what do you think to these? So going through again for you, a greeny blue peacock, a Majesty purple, a diesel and a blood orange. If you're happy, which one would you like to have on your jewellery? And then if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. So Teresa, you need to cross the stickers out and write your name and date on the front of the card. Then take a photo, send it across to me, and then it can get included in with your opening. Angelique, you'd like to have the Majesty on your charm. Perfect. Remaining pearls, are you happy with those as your loose pearls, or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? You'd like to have 2 honey lemons. Okay, do they need to be matching? I'll have a look for matching ones for now anyway, just in case they do need to be matching. And then which 2 are we swapping out for those? Sam, would you like to be added back into the end of the order list? Oh no, that is Sam Heyman as well. Perfect. Swap the green and the blood orange. Okay. You'd like to be invoiced for the yellows on simple studs. Okay. And then with your last pearl, are you happy with that as your loose pearl, or would you like to make any other changes? And then you'd like to be invoiced for the last one on a lobster fitting. Perfect. Angelique, I hope you're happy with everything there. The invoice for your additional extras, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Perfect. And up next today is Colleen Gorberg. Colleen, are you here? Colleen Gorberg, are you here? Yes, I have. Sorry, did I not say, Sam? After you said yes, you did want to be, I have added you in. Yep, I have done so. Sorry if I didn't say that out loud. Colleen, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. That will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Colleen, please comment on her comment because that will bring it forward so I can see as well. Let me refresh. Okay, last call for Colleen Gorberg. If not, we will move on. Okay, so I haven't seen her. So if she comes on, we can add her in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. Up next then is Kim Cooper. Kim, are you here? Kim, hello. So you have 3 of the charms. So you'd like to have 3 pops. Colour-wise, are there certain colours you're hoping for? So I'm being really careful with them because I don't want to pop anything open, any more open. So starting with Pearline, Kim, and good luck. Bloop. Ooh, okay, so your gifted pearl is also a magenta. Egg pop number 1 with 3 pearls in your first one. So a brighter Cadbury purple. That is a gorgeous Cadbury purple. Oh, a greeny blue peacock and an autumn peach. Egg pop number 2 with 3 pearls in this one. You've got a purple frost, a blood orange, and a lemon yellow. And then your last pop, Kim, with 2 pearls in this one. A bright raspberry, which is a slight oval shape here. Oh, and he's slightly two-tonal, so lighter and darker areas there. So if I pop him down, see he's slightly oval. And a bridal white. So I'll need to know which 3 you would like to have on your jewellery. Okay, so colours are magenta and then two-tonal raspberry, Cadbury purple and then a purple frost, a greeny blue peacock, autumn peach, blood orange, lemon yellow and a bridal white. Tulip for the lobster fitting. It's a small lobster fitting on here. I hope that's right. So tulip lobster and then a pixie dust, and then a rose gold. So I'm writing this down in case the comments goes. And then you'd like to trade the blood orange, the magenta and the raspberry. Okay, so let's get these for you. So pixie dust and rose gold I've got first. And pixie dust and then a tulip. Oh! Sorry about that, I didn't see the mic flash off. So can you confirm, are you happy with those 3 there, Kim? And then if so, with the remaining pearls, are you happy with those or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? Happy with those. So they're going on the jewellery. Let me just pick those up. And then natural lavender, a creamy peach, that's in there, and then a cream. Okay, that's in this one. Perfect. And then we're trading, sorry, let me just, I'm doing it as we go. So trade the Cadbury, the green peacock, and the peach and the yellow. How many pearls are we adding in? Of creamy peach. Oh, I missed creamy pink. I see. So the lavender one, I've only got a couple left of that sort of shade. So it would be more like this one. It's like a lighter purpley, and then a cream. So creamy peach, is that too light? And then a cream. Is that, if that creamy peach is too light, let me know, because then I can look for a different brain work, different shade. And then when you say a creamy pink, how about one of these? Again, if it's, I've gone for all of sort of the lighter shades. Is that too light, or is that okay? And then the purple frost to perline. So purple frost is going to perline, so thank you ever so much. I'm going to take away these 4, but yeah, let me know, are those shades okay? She can add you back in. Who have I missed to add back in? Is anybody, so the people who I haven't seen are Stevie Jane, Kit, Donal and Colleen. Yes, Kim, happy with those loose. So all of those there would be your loose pearls. Perfect. Okay, let me bring you back up. I hope you're happy with everything there. Pop this on here. Okay, and hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okie dokie. Kit is here. Oh, Kit, would you like me to add you back into the end of the order list? Up next is Katrina Bockbrader. Katrina, I hope I pronounced that correctly. But are you here? So Kit Donal, where are you? Ah, this one. Kim, you're very, very welcome. I have added you on. And Katrina, hello. You have one opening and you would like to have an egg pop. Gently, gently, gently. Okay, is there certain colours you're hoping for, Katrina? Let's go down. And good luck, my lovely. Starting with perline for you. Bloop. Okay, so a chocolate silver as your gifted pal. I'll keep getting lower and lower today. So chocolate silver. So chocolate base with like a silvery overtone. And then with your egg pop, you have 3 pearls in here. You've got a, ooh, it's like a darker chocolate bronze, a lemon yellow, and a blood orange, but it does have an almost like pinky hint to it, that one, but it is definitely base blood orange. So if I go through them again for you, Katrina, you've got the silver chocolate, then the darker chocolate bronze, the lemon yellow, and the pinky blood orange. So if you're happy, please let me know which one you'd like to have on the jewellery. And then if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. I don't have blueberry at the moment, I'm afraid, no. The closest colour to blueberry would be probably a midnight blurple, because it's got that purpley bluey tone to it. But it is obviously darker than the blueberry. Or TARDIS blue. Can we see something that is a pinky salmony-ish coral? Salmony-ish. Okay, pinky salmony-ish. Oh, how about one like so? And then if you're happy with that one, I'd need to know which one you'd like to swap out. Can you have that one on the charm? Swap out the yellow. Perfect. So then remaining pals, are you happy with those as your loose pals? Or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? Yes, of course you can. So you've got an opening on Friday. So I'm just going to write this down on here though, because I don't want to bring this order number across. So Bokbrada. So from order for Friday, did you say? So if I just pop on, it's to be added to Friday. Perfect. So let me bring you back to me. So for the charm, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then these, oh, sorry, there we go. These will be added to your order on Friday. And then just double check, obviously I've made a note here, but just double check on Friday that I do have them, and then I'll put them down just before we open your openings, so then you can have them and use them and swap them around as you would normally. Bless you, you're very, very welcome. Okie dokie. Yeah. Up next today is Mary Garlich. Mary, are you here? Good evening. Hello. Welcome to everybody. I hope we're well. It's always weird when I'm not live on the Tuesday, but I'm not normally live, like for the rest of the year. I've got the Tuesday off before the monthly charm deal. So yeah, whenever we're live on the Wednesday, I'm off that Tuesday before. Normally, because doing 2 lives in a row, normally then, say for example, the Thursday, I'll like crash out because I'm so tired, but then I don't get any work done because I'm too tired. No, I get less work done. So yeah, that's why it normally works out that way, because then I can sort of produce my sort of normal working amount. Katrina, bless you. Thank you for these stars there. It's very, very kind of you. I never used to be like that, but I'm guessing as I'm getting older, I'm not able to stay awake as long. I don't know if that sounds right. I don't know. It could just be in my head. I'm looking for Mary Gerlich. Mary, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. That will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Mary, please comment on her comment because that will bring it forward so I can see as well. Shall I do an updated order list? So this is the new updated order list from where we are now with Mary. So with adding everyone in again. Let me know if you're here and I haven't added you in. Oh, bless you, Joanne. So yeah, basically the Wednesday before, the Tuesday before the Wednesday live, I'm not normally on. With the live dates though, on the page at the top there's the featured posts. On that featured post it has all of the live dates that we're going to be live for the rest of the year, and then if there's any changes, so like if for any reason I'm not live, or if I've already booked off lives for the year, for example my son's birthday in August and around there are some lives off, it's already all on there. So if you ever think, oh I can't find it, you have a look on there, it will say whether we're meant to be live or not, so you sort of see if I'm running late or if it's actually no live that day. I hope that makes sense. Last call for Mary Gerlich. If not, we will move on. With getting older, you can't sleep anymore. That's like my mum. My mum's like turned nocturnal, bless her. You'd like to move, Kit? Okay, not a problem. I'll add you on to the next available live. Let me make a note that you can't make today, and then I'll pop you over. Okay, and I haven't seen Mary either. So then of course if Mary comes on we can add her in, but it would be to the end of the order list. Up next then is Tamelia Mayering. Tammy, are you here? Oh, my dog's snoring. I was just like, what's that noise? Tammy, hello. Tammy, you have one opening. Would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Egg pop for you. Is there certain... Yeah, that one was open. I literally made these up this afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna be I need to remember not to dive anymore. I need to just be gentle. So with your egg pop, let's go down. Tammy, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? And good luck. Bloop. Ooh, okay, so you have a pixie dust as your gifted pal. Now he is slightly oval. So if I just pop him down, slightly oval in that direction. coming back for your egg pop. And 2 pearls in this one, and both purples. You have a lavender. I'm actually currently out of stock with these at the moment. So this must be one of the egg pops that I've made a while ago. So a lavender and a Cadbury purple. What do you think to these? If you're happy, please let me know which one you'd like to have on the jewellery. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So we've got the pixie dust, the lavender and the Cadbury purple. Don't those 3 look stunning? Like on one of the triple pendants or something. That is a gorgeous colour combination there. Oh. Lavender on the charm, Tammy. Perfect. The remaining 2, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? The other 2 are loose. Perfect. And Tammy, you're very, very welcome. You are lucky to grab that lavender there. Like I say, when I do put, so I'm guessing there'll also be lagoons in here as well. So I don't then go through the egg pops to find the colours, because I think that once they're made up, then that's fair to keep them for you guys. Obviously, when we have ones which open, the pearls do go into the swap pots. But yeah, I don't go through looking for colours at all. So yeah, very lucky to grab that one. So yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Up next then today is Jennifer and Killian. Jennifer and Killian, are you here? Oh, that doesn't quite fit. Let me just do a... There we go, that fits. I couldn't get the name to fit on then. So Jennifer and Killian, are you here? So if you're here, please type I'm invisible. That will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Jennifer, please comment on her comment, because that will bring it forward so I can see as well. Have I ever shipped to South Africa? Yes, I have. The shipping cost must be quite steep. So I charge you £9.99 to ship to South Africa. If it's more than that, so normally my shipping cost that I charge is lower than what it actually costs me. So for the UK, for the US, for Canada, for basically for everywhere, I charge lower than what it actually costs me. So I don't then so for example, it would be £9.99, but then I don't then invoice you if it's more with the postage. Obviously, if there's fees and stuff, then you'd have to look into that, because some countries do charge fees on import fees and stuff, don't they? So you would have to do that one, but the standard postage would be $9.99. Okay, so I haven't seen Jennifer. Let me just refresh. No. Okay, so then up next is Anne Peterson. Anne, are you here? Oh, my voice is starting to go. I can feel it. Which is strange, because Aaron worked away. He only came home this afternoon, so he hasn't been here, so I haven't really spoken to adults. I suppose my daughter just starts classing as she's a teen, I suppose. Anne, hello. Anne, would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Egg pop for you. Gentle. And then, is there certain colours you're hoping for, Anne? Let's go down. So, good luck. Okie dokie. You have a petrol blue as your gifted pearl. And then with your egg pop, you have, two more blues. So you've got an oval sky blue, so he is quite oval there, and a TARDIS blue, so the three blues. So petrol blue, sky blue and TARDIS blue. Now I've just seen that he was possibly hoping for a Tigger, so I'll get a Tigger for you. If you'd like to swap this in, I'd need to know which one you'd like to swap out. And then, of course, let me know if it is the Tigger that you'd like to have on the jewellery. Excuse me. You'd like to swap the light blue and then to have the Tigger on the charm. Perfect. Remaining two pearls would be your loose pearls. Are you happy with those, or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? So let me see if I've got periwinkle. So swap the TARDIS for a periwinkle, and then you'd like to have the periwinkle and the petrol blue on small lobster fittings. I have this one here, if you're happy with him. So let me just write this down. Okay, Anne, I hope you're happy with everything there. So you'll get an invoice through for the small lobster fittings to the email address that's on the order form. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Anne. And that's up there for you. Perfect. Up next is Joe Gizen. Joe, are you here? Is the petrol close to GB Peacock? So the petrol blue is like a bluey, silvery blue. Sometimes they have hints of like a flash of purple, but it's more blue. And the greeny blue peacock is like a base green with blue sort of overtones and blue flashes. I do, Teresa, yes. I believe it's on the website. And Joe, hello, egg pop for you. Again, just being very gentle. So, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Joe, good luck. Starting with Pearline. Bloop. And you have a TARDIS blue as your gifted pal. So, more of a lighter TARDIS blue. And then with your egg pop, you have 4 pals in this one. So we have an icy blue, a bridal white, I think that's a thistle purple, and a tulip pink. So you've got a light TARDIS blue, an icy blue, a bridal white, a thistle purple, and a tulip pink. If you're happy, please let me know which one you'd like to have on the jewellery. And then if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Petrol blue has been requested by your daughters tonight. Okay, so if you'd like to have petrol blue, I need to know, is it just the one, or could you please look at petrol blue for the charm? Of course you can. Yes, petrol blue. If you're happy with that one, I need to know which one you'd like to swap out. Swap the pink. Perfect. So the blue is going on the charm. Okay, remaining pearls then, Joe. Are you happy with those, or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? Swap the others for the pre-drilled pearls 40 and 41. So they would need to be on fittings or on jewellery. Let me see if I've got matching ones for you. So that's 40. I'm just looking to see if I've got a close match here. So it's more, I think they might be the closest. So I'm just, I think those ones are the closest, but they're not in exact. So both of those aren't an exact, but what do you think to those? And then you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs with those. Okay. So I'm just going to take the swaps out and then let me pick those up. Perfect. Let me bring you back up, and you're very, very welcome. So the invoice for the additional studs, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form, and then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's at that for you. Okie dokie. Then up next today is, let me check my email to see if this person emailed back. So I don't know if they're on today or not. Okay, so I haven't had a reply. So Alison Jarrett, are you here? So I do already have the colours that you'd like to have, and I basically sent an email to ask if you wanted the live opening or not. So if you're not here, I will wait for the email just to confirm, and then I will obviously then fulfill the colours that you have chosen. I just didn't know if you also wanted the live opening or not. Joe, thank you for the stars there. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you. I have a feeling so Alison Jarrett, I've got a feeling I'm going to wait for the email to come in, so I'm going to move on because you have requested the colours here. I do think we're going to stick with those, but then if you'd like to have the opening, I can then book you in, and if obviously you're here or come on, then I can add you back in again. Okay, so up next then would be Donna Latour. Donna, are you here? Donna, hello. Would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Egg pop for you. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down, and then of course starting with Perline for you, my lovely. Good luck. Bloop. And you've got a, oh, it looks like a golden, or is that a, let me just see if that's a Tigger. It looks almost like a golden, no, it is a Tigger. You have got a Tigger as your gifted pearl. Sorry, I like to look at the actual pearls sometimes just to confirm the colour. And then with your egg pop, with 4 pearls in this one. A chocolate silver, a brighter raspberry, slightly oval there, a seafoam green, and a darker forest green. So I've just seen you hoping for the lagoon. So obviously at the moment I don't have any of the lagoons available. Is there another colour, or are you happy with any of these for your jewellery? So we've got the Tigger, the chocolate silver, the raspberry, then we've got seafoam green and a forest green. Or of course if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. I've got Pepsi green, yes. I don't have the willow at the moment. So I've got a normal Pepsi green, which is like this. And then I've got the silvery Pepsi green, which is like this. Do I have one green blue Pepsi? So I don't have any blue Pepsis. No, I'm afraid I haven't had those in for a while. I'm still waiting for them to come available. Okay, so not these ones. So the green that came in your pot on the charm. So the seafoam, the top green. So this seafoam green. And then, are there any other swaps or changes that? Oh no, the dark one. So the forest green. Okay, so forest green on the jewellery. Perfect. Remaining pals, are you happy with those, or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? Blue bow. Yes, I have a blue bow. And then you'd like to have a bridal white as well. So I need to know which pearls you'd like to swap out for the bridal white and the blue bow. So if I get you a bridal white as well. The Tigger you'd like to have as your loose pearl, so I'll pick that one up. And we'd like to swap out the Merlot. Oh no, that's silver chocolate. So the sea foam and the pink or the red. Which one of those, sorry? So when you say the slide links, it's the hoop fitting, isn't it? So hoop fitting with blue bell and bridal white. And then swap the last one for a Merlot. So swap all three of those and then adding in a Merlot as your loose pearl. Okay, is that correct? perfect? Okay, perfect. Okie dokie. The invoice for the hoop fittings, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, perfect. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's it there for you. So the ones which are out of stock with the newer colours are the Lagoon and the Willow and Bluebell as well. Yeah. No, Donna, you're very, very welcome. Up next today is Jennifer Moscow. Jennifer, are you here? Oh, Catherine, perfect. So I didn't know if Alison's still, because obviously I've got down your note saying about the 2 colours requested for the charms, not a problem. But I didn't know if you still wanted an opening or not. So it's absolutely fine not to. Obviously the ready-made jewellery is absolutely fine, but I didn't know. So I popped you on the order list for today. And then, but I also sent an email earlier. So then I've just popped you up here because I didn't know whether you wanted the opening or not, if that makes sense. So if you do, I can add you back onto the list for today. If not, then I've got you booked in for the colours that were requested. And currently I'm looking for Jennifer Moscow. Jennifer, are you here? Just the colours, Catherine. That's amazing. That's what I've done there. Thank you for coming and confirming. And I did email on the order form earlier, so yeah, you don't need to email back now because obviously you've confirmed for me. Okay, so thank you. And Alison, thank you as well. Alison can't read emails anymore as she's lost her sight. I completely understand. I only obviously had the email address on the order form. I don't know if that's yours or Alison's. So if it was Alison's, yeah, obviously I completely understand. So thank you for coming on to confirm for me. Last call for Jennifer Moscow. If not, we'll move on. Jennifer, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. That will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Jennifer, please comment on her comment because it will bring it forward so I can see as well. But I would be able to put mine in additional info future. And yes, yeah, that's perfect. Or if you would prefer to, if you email me from your one, Catherine, I can change. Oh, I don't know if I can change the actual email. No, I don't know if I can change that. Yeah, pop it in the additional information, and then that will be perfect. Just so then obviously, yeah, if there's information needed, I can pop that over. To fly home, Stevie Jane. Oh, bless you. I thought you were there for a while. Or maybe you've been there for a while. I hope you have a safe flight. And yes, I'll book that on for the next one. That's not a problem. Okay, so I haven't seen Jennifer Moscow. So up next is Anna Santos. Anna, are you here? And Catherine, you're very welcome. Anna, hello. Anna, would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Egg pop for you. Okay, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So starting with Perline for you for your gifted pal, Anna. Good luck. Bloop. Okay, so your gifted pearl is a light Cinderella blue. And then with your egg pot, you have two pearls in this one. You've got a candy floss pink and a brighter, almost like a sunshine yellow actually. Oh, that is a lovely little yellow pearl. Okay, so you've got a Cinderella blue, a candy floss pink, and a sunshine yellow. Anna, I'll need to know which one you would like to have on your jewellery. And then, of course, if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Good night, Nikki. Thank you for joining us today. They are, Carol, very spring-like colours. The newer shades, and yeah, let me see if I can get the image up for you. I don't know if this is the one with the spelling mistake or not, but there you go. All my comments just went funny. So I don't have any blueberry, but I do have a bluebell. So that's a bluebell. And I'm afraid I'm out of stock with the willow and the lagoon as well. So from all of these, I'm out of the blueberry, the willow and the lagoon. And then I have everything else. Aqua. So my bluebells are quite big and the aquas are small, so they're going to look crazy next to each other. So you'd like to have the bluebell on the charm, okay? Which one would you like to swap out for the bluebell? The candy floss, okay. And then the remaining 2 pearls here, are you happy with those, or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? Purple, as in dark or light purples, do you have a preference? So you've got Purple Frost, Mystic Purple, Purple Peacock, Majesty, Thistle, Cadbury Purple, and Grape Purple. Are any of those what you're looking for? Or we can number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 1 for the yellow. Yeah. Good night, Dorothy. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you get some good rest. Topaz. So what shade of topaz? Topaz is normally like a blue, but you can get like a golden topaz as well. If it's the blue, then I'd say apart from the icy blue, you've sort of seen the closest blues. If it's the golden one, possibly like a pastel gold would be closer. Can I remove the purples? Okay, are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Okay, so I've got a pastel gold, or you've got like a honey gold. Pastel gold for the Cinderella blue. Okay, so remaining 2 pals then. Are you happy with those as your loose pals? Yes, perfect. Okay, Anna, I hope you'll be happy with everything there then. So that's on there. I'm sorry about the colours I don't have in stock at the moment. I am hoping they'll be with us soon, but I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Oh no, don't want them loose. Okay, so you'd like them with jump rings. Okie dokie. I've got that down for you. So that invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then that's up there for you. So again, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. No, there's nothing to be sorry for. It's absolutely fine. Easy change to make. You're very, very welcome. And then up last this evening, I have Sam Heyman. So if anyone's here who'd like to be added back in, please let me know. If not, Sam Heyman, you are up next. Sam, are you here? Egg pop for you, Sam. Okay, gently, gently. Oh, there we go. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let's go down. So again, starting with Perline for you. Bloop. Oh, bright, bold raspberry here as the gifted pal. And then with your egg pop. And 2 pals in this one. So you have a seafoam green and a darker Cadbury purple. Okay, Sam, if there's any swaps here, please let me know. And then I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on your jewellery. So going through the colours, you've got the brighter raspberry, the seafoam green, and then the darker Cadbury purple. What do you think, and what would you like to do? Swap the green for a thistle, and then have the thistle on the charm. And pink for a bluebell on a lobster. Sorry, runaway bluebell. So swapping the pink for the bluebell, and then the Cadbury purple you'd like to pop into Perline. Bless you. That's very kind of you there. So I've got down that the thistle you'd like to have on the jewellery. The bluebell, we're going to send an invoice across for you, and then that will be on a lobster fitting. Oh, my program's frozen. There we go, I'm back. So Sam, I hope you're happy with everything there. Invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then that's safe up there for you. And thank you ever so much for the gifted pals into Perline. Okay. Now I haven't seen anyone, let me just refresh, sort of say that they're here and they'd like to be added on. So I am going to then end the live for today. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. I really do appreciate it. Next live is on Friday. We're live from 8 p.m. BST. I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your week and I will see you on Friday. Take care. Bye.